In the course of the last decade, there's been a lot of relocation between your favorite Bay Area sports teams. You got some teams who are leaving to other states, and you got others who are simply relocating cities with new stadiums. Although the relocation of these teams may upset local fans, there's always a reason that comes with these relocations. There's something positive that comes out of it, and there's something negative that comes out of it. Today we're going to compare both sides of the coin to answer the question, are these teams leaving justified? Money is the biggest deciding factor in all sports. Teams use their revenue to extend or bring in new talent, and to renovate stadiums and build bigger and better new ones. For this reason, teams often do leave their current markets to go to bigger, better markets as a way to bring in more money. More money means retained talent, brand new talent, and better stadiums. This brings me to the first team I want to talk about today, the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders moved from Oakland to Las Vegas in the 2020 season, where ever since they moved, their revenue has skyrocketed. In 2019, according to Statista, the Raiders made $383 million in the final season in Oakland. In 2020, in their first season in Vegas, they made $389 million. This may not seem like a huge jump considering it's only $6 million, but context is key here. In 2020, this is the very height of the coronavirus pandemic. Fans were not allowed to attend games, which meant that the team did not make ticket sales or concessions. And even despite that, the team still made $6 million more than their last season in Oakland. Since then, they've begun to make more and more money as the seasons have gone on, making about between $700 to $800 million, or current day where they're making $840 million as of this season. Let's move on to the Golden State Warriors to show another positive outcome of teams relocating. The Warriors are originally from Philadelphia before they moved to San Francisco in 1962, and then eventually Oracle Arena in Oakland in 1971. The Warriors then moved back to San Francisco in 2019 at the Chase Center. Although many people, including myself, miss them playing in Oracle Arena, the stadium's still there to this day, where they host concerts and different other events, keeping the stadium's history alive. But now the Warriors have a much better state-of-the-art stadium right in the heart of San Francisco, where they're originally from. This has been a great change for the Warriors, as although they left a stadium with a lot of history, they've already quickly established some brand new history there in Chase Center with their championship over the Boston Celtics in the same stadium. Though it probably hurts for teams to either leave their market or leave the city that they've been in for so long, these are some very good reasons as to why teams leave and the positive outcomes that come with it. Now it's time to look at the other side of the coin, which is the negative. Let's talk about the Oakland A's, or I should say just the A's. The A's played their last game in Oakland in September 26th of 2024, and then this past season played in Sacramento. They're going to be moving to Las Vegas in 2028, but will until then be playing in Sacramento during that time, while the stadium is being built in Vegas. According to statistics from ESPN and ABC 10, the A's have the highest median ticket price out of any MLB team, and in addition to that, are dead last in attendance. The market is here for the Bay Area teams, though, as the other Bay Area baseball team, the Giants, have placed in the top 10 this past season as well as majority of the past seasons. Even in the A's most competitive season recently, back in 2010 when they made the postseason, they were still 29th. Ownership is to blame here, not the market. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers moved from San Francisco to Santa Clara in the 2014 season. Candlestick Park was getting old and they wanted a new stadium. So, they built Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. For this one, I got an interview with the Diablo Valley College student and Bay Area resident, TJ Sarmac. TJ's been in the Bay Area for over 10 years and is a huge 49ers fan that's been to multiple games. Here's what he had to say about the 49ers move to Santa Clara. So what are your thoughts on the 49ers moving from San Francisco to Santa Clara?
I think it's really inconvenient of them to move to Santa Clara because that is just further away. And for true Bay Area people, Bay Area fans, it's just more inconvenient because it's not truly in the Bay. I mean, Santa Clara is part of the Bay Area, but it's way far out of anywhere remotely close to San Francisco. So it's kind of just inconvenient to get to, and because it's not really close to any airports, any big travel places. So
Public transportation too, right?
yeah. So it's just really inconvenient to go to. For someone like me, I live in Concord. SF is 30 minutes away compared to 2.5 hours away. So it's really just inconvenient in all aspects, and it doesn't feel right calling them the San Francisco 49ers, more so the Santa Clara 49ers. So yeah, that's just how I feel.
Teams relocating are a huge deal and are not to be taken lightly. When teams leave or come to new cities, they completely change the identities of those cities. We've seen the good and the bad that comes out of these teams leaving for different markets. It's a little bigger than others in the case of certain teams. In certain cases, you got teams just leaving cities within the same market. Or you have teams completely leaving the market for somewhere new. There's no right or wrong answer to the question I'm about to ask you once again. But are these teams justified in leaving? There's an argument for both sides. Some people are mad that the teams have left. Some people are happy that they've left, moving on to bigger and better things. It's a question that'll be going on and that can never truly be answered correctly. But the facts are there, and it's up to us to make our own conclusions.